What's up, guys? This is Chris from DraftDashboard.com. Here are my DFS picks for NBA Friday, December 14th. These picks apply for DraftKings and FanDuel. Before I get started, please drop a like on this video and hit that red subscribe button and hit that bell icon so you don't miss our new videos. In this video, I'm going to go over my top picks for today's NBA slate. And if you stick around to the very end of this video, we'll use the Draft Dashboard tools to make a DFS lineup using the picks we just made. Okay, let's take a look at the point guard position. I like Dennis Schroeder from the Oklahoma City Thunder playing the Denver Nuggets, who have the 5th best defense overall, and they're about middle of the pack defending opposing point guards. Dennis Schroeder has scored 34, 40, and 30 fantasy points in his last 3 games, averaging 31.8 fantasy points per game on the season in an average of 30 minutes per game with a 26% usage rate. Dennis Schroeder is $5,600 DraftKings salary. He's $500 more on FanDuel, projected at 35.2 fantasy points here tonight. That's over 6 times value. Dennis Schroeder has been super consistent, heavy minutes, heavy scoring every game. He doesn't start, but he closes the games out. I love Dennis Schroeder versus the Denver Nuggets. Real quick, guys, I got great news. For a limited time, we're offering a full 30-day trial to Draft Dashboard. You can try all our DFS tools for NFL, and the tools for NBA are awesome. This is a great time to get in and try everything for 1 month. The tools are all about saving research time. You can see the last 3 games, the fantasy points per game, the targets they got per game, so you can see how involved they are in the offense, the rushes they got per game. Seeing all this stuff on one screen helps you save time and make better picks. Okay, let's take a look at the shooting guard position. I like Marcus Smart from the Boston Celtics playing the Atlanta Hawks, who have the worst defense overall and give up the 8th most fantasy points to opposing shooting guards. Marcus Smart has scored 35, 19, and 19 fantasy points in his last 3 games, averaging 20.4 fantasy points per game on the season in an average of 25 minutes per game with a 14% usage rate. His minutes are way up. Marcus Smart has been starting, playing really well for the Celtics. This is a home game, and Marcus Smart is only $4,700 DraftKings salary, $600 more on FanDuel, projected at 24.4 fantasy points here tonight. That's over 5 times value. I love Marcus Smart versus a weak Atlanta Hawks defense. Okay, let's take a look at the small forward position. I like Buddy Hield from the Sacramento Kings playing the Golden State Warriors, who are middle of the pack defense overall and also middle of the pack defending opposing small forwards. Buddy Hield has scored 31, 28, and 27 fantasy points in his last 3 games, averaging 31.3 fantasy points per game on the season in an average of 31 minutes per game with a 24% usage rate. Buddy Hield is $5,800 DraftKings salary. He's $300 more on FanDuel, projected at 28.8 fantasy points here tonight. That's 5 times value. Should be a competitive game. Buddy Hield should get plenty of run. I like Buddy Hield versus the Golden State Warriors. Before I continue with the picks, I'm excited today because we added a new contest for everyone watching. If you want to enter the drawing for $100 PayPal, all you need to do is like this video, hit that subscribe button, and make a quick comment below to be entered into the drawing. We'll reply to a random comment and let you know that you won, and then we'll send you $100 PayPal. So it's that easy, and we pick a new winner every Saturday and announce them in our video. So get your comment in now so I can add another entry for you. Okay, who do we have at the power forward position? I like Larry Nance Jr. from the Cleveland Cavaliers playing the Milwaukee Bucks, who are the 11th best defense overall, but they're only middle of the pack defending opposing power forwards. Larry Nance Jr. has scored 39, 32, and 37 fantasy points in his last 3 games, averaging 24 fantasy points per game on the season in an average of 24 minutes per game with a 14% usage rate. All those numbers are up. Finally, due to injury, Larry Nance Jr. is getting the minutes he deserves. I'm not sure what's going on with the Cleveland coaches. Both football, basketball, they don't seem to want to play their best players unless an injury forces them to do so. Baker Mayfield. Larry Nance Jr. is $6,200 DraftKings salary, projected at 27.9 fantasy points here tonight. That's almost 5 times value. He's going to need about 30 fantasy points to hit 5 times value. You just know it's going to be a competitive game. He's going to be out there. You hope he's going to be out there. He should be out there. Hopefully gets over 30 minutes. He put up 39 fantasy points in 33 minutes. This is what this guy's going to be able to do when he's on the floor. Keep playing your best players, Cleveland. I love Larry Nance Jr. here versus the Milwaukee Bucks. Okay, moving on to the center position. I like Nikola Jokic from the Denver Nuggets playing the Oklahoma City Thunder. The Thunder have a great defense, but Nikola Jokic has scored 56, 53, and 44 fantasy points in the last 3 games, averaging 45.1 fantasy points per game on the season in an average of 30 minutes per game with a 25% usage rate. Jokic is $9,400 DraftKings salary. He's $700 more on FanDuel, projected at 52.6 fantasy points here tonight. That's 5.6 times value. The Joker has scored 31, 58, and 75 fantasy points versus OKC in the last 3 games. He's got 50, 60, 70 point upside. I love Nikola Jokic versus the Oklahoma City Thunder tonight. If you want to try all these daily fantasy tools for yourself, click the link in the description below this video or just go to draftdashboard.com. You can use our DFS lineup optimizer to build quality lineups using our picks and your own custom player pool. Click the link in the description below this video and try all these daily fantasy tools right now. Thanks so much for watching. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel and hit that bell icon so you can get instant updates whenever we post a new video. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed this video, please smiggity smash that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Oh, and please comment below with your favorite player for this NBA slate. I love to hear what you guys have to think. Thanks again, and good luck.